Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just curious to see, can I add other people on this? It's just always, can't invite people. One thing I don't like about this piece of software is I can't invite people. Anyway, I'll talk about it to myself. I know it's very, very late in the evening, so why am I making a video at 20 to 11 on a Sunday night? Because I've got some really, really exciting news, and that is that we are doing something really, really spectacular on Paddy's Day. This is to celebrate legends of the digital world. So I've gone across to a number of the legends in the digital world, in the internet marketing space, in the digital world space. And I'm putting together something really, really, really spectacular. I am really psyched about doing this. So what I'm doing is I'm putting together a virtual event for people who can come on and actually get to see what's working today, right? Get to see what's actually coming up. Get to see what's working. Get to see what's doing the business, because the reality is in my world there's an awful lot of gobbledygook and nonsense talked about, right? That's the God's honest truth. And so I've decided to go to people that I know who are crushing it on the internet. I got very American with some of my expressions, who are really doing very, very well on the internet. People who have made millions, people who have made millions, people who are making millions, and get them to come on and share what's working. So there's going to be a couple of bits, pieces to it. There'll be a private group. There's going to be a whole webinar series over a period of time. I'll announce the period of time and a whole lot, but it'll be longer than a day. And you know, I have people like Matt Basak, Matt Fury, Telman Kutson, John Cornetta, Dave Perdue, Jeremy Kennedy, Monique Johnson, and Paul Amani, of course, and people that you may have heard of, and people that you also may not have heard of, but who anybody in the industry knows that they're a legend, right? And I'm bringing these people on to a one-time event so that they can actually come on and share all of their knowledge, wisdom, systems that are working today. Because I get a lot of people come up to me saying, I'd like to make a second income, I'd like to do this, and that's kind of the other side of my business. I help businesses, but I also help people, use the internet. Because I'll tell you a secret, there's no difference, right? There's absolutely no difference between the business world and people who want to make a second income because it's a business. There's no difference. And a lot of the tools and techniques and marketing that we do on both sides are the same, right? They're the exact same. So there's going to be stuff on list building, e-commerce, all different aspects, and putting together as much of a broad profile. Even talking to somebody at the moment about even chatbots, going a bit more into really the technical stuff and what's happening, what's coming. We're also going to be doing interviews with these people. I'm going to be talking to them, bringing them on, getting them to share their stories, getting them to share about what their life is, because I know about it, right? Because I know these people, most of them personally. One or two have just been recently introduced to, but I know that they're doing legendary stuff on the internet. So I know what these guys are doing, I know what they're capable of. Matter of fact, a couple of them have actually worked with them, and I've seen them. Like Paul and myself started on the same day, right? And I've seen Paul's journey, meteoric journey on the internet. We both learned from a guy called Matt Basak. You may or may not know Matt. Matt is an internet legend in the world of list building. I'm really honoured that Matt Fury is coming on. Matt, Zen Email, and is one of the godfathers of email marketing. So when I'm talking about legends, they are truly legends coming in. Tom is going to show about how to use memberships and use all these different things, and you're going to be able to enjoy this from the comfort of your own home. Like, that's the reality of it. You're actually going to be able to watch this from the comfort of your own home, and get into it in the whole lot. And how much does it cost? Nothing. It's absolutely free. Right? I am now coming into my 11th year in this business, and it's coming up to Paddy's Day, and being Irish and being the Irish marketer, that's why it's legends, and the whole idea of legends, that's why it's coming out. Okay, so we're doing this to come out and to show people. So I'll be putting up pages shortly where you'll be able to come along and register. It will be a first come first served basis. There's nothing I can do if you don't get a spot. I'm sorry, you know, there's only so many spots that we can put on webinars. We will try and accommodate as many people. We expect this to be an absolutely colossal event. And it will be running for a number of days, okay? And there'll be all different ones, and the schedules will be all laid out, and you'll be able to see all of the different ones. And my advice is to get on each one of them, either get on live. We will be doing replays. You know, people tell me not to say that, but we will have some replays going out. We may not be able to do replays on all of them, but we'll have replays coming out on some of them. So, especially for people over in Europe who, because we're going to do this in American time, and I understand it, so there will be a limited availability of replays. I am honoured with the people I'm going to share this virtual stage with. I know these guys, I know what they're doing, I know what they're capable of. I've been in masterminds with them, I've been drinking with them, I've been out eating with them, I have, you know, toured parts of America with them, I've toured parts of England with them, they've come here in Ireland, we've toured parts of them. Of here, it's just truly remarkable what these guys have achieved and how to do it and how they think. And that's the fascinating thing, is what actually thinks behind them. So if you want to see what is actually making money on the internet, how people are making money on the internet, and I don't mind saying this in all honesty, if you've got a business, it doesn't matter, you should still be on this, because, you know, your marketing and what you're doing for businesses and what you're doing for stuff and what you're doing for this and that, it's all the same, right? It doesn't change. The tools don't change. We all use the same tools. It's all use the same. You might use a slightly different language. You might use a slightly different mechanism of communication, but the bottom line of it is all the same. So business, you know, second income, whatever you're interested in, if you've got any interest in the digital world, then this event will be 100% for you. And I am truly, really, really excited, you know, beyond anything I've done for a while. I'm really excited to do this and to be the host, and obviously I'll be speaking myself. But it is just truly crazy the amount of information that's going to be shared and the amount of stuff. And I'll go through everything over the next 2 days, which will be going live on Wednesday, you know, coming up and running into Paddy's Day. So if you have any interest at all in the internet, in how it works, how it makes money, how guys do make money, what do they do, anything in relation to that, then you now have the opportunity. You don't have to travel to America, you don't have to go to an event with 5,000 other people. You can actually now sit in at home and watch these people live, ask them questions. I'll have a group where you'll be able to ask your questions, get your questions in, so we'll get your questions answered on the webinars by these guys as well, right? Never before do you have that opportunity anywhere, right? So this will be a unique, special event, and we'll have a bit of crack, right? As it's me, so we're always going to have a smile and a laugh and a bit of crack towards it. It'll be very serious about the business, but we also enjoy life, because that's part of it, isn't it? You want to get the life you want. And so many people take business really, really seriously. Don't get me wrong, I take business very seriously, but you can smile, you can relax, you can actually enjoy it. It's good to enjoy what you do and to love what you do, and I'm lucky enough, which is the reason I'm at 10 to 11 on a Sunday night sitting in my office working. And this isn't because I have to do this, it's because I want to do it, and I'm so excited about this. It's absolutely crazy. So if you want to get your life to where you want to get to, you've got an opportunity. If you want to change your life like I did, and you may not know that about me, but I completely changed my life thanks to the internet. I'm able to spend more time with my family, see my family more. I've built, very great relationships with my kids. I hope this go back to haunt me tomorrow, but because you never know what happens. But the reality is, I've had some really remarkable things happen in the last decade, thanks to the internet. So it's given me the life that I want, and I can do the same for you. I had to make a huge decision. I went to an event and I had to make a colossal decision to get this done. So that was what the issue was. I had to go and make this decision to go to the event, and then I made a decision to jump on a few programs at the time. And people said to me, "Oh my God, how did you do this?" and all the rest of it. Because I could see the opportunity. And with these things, the opportunity is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That's the reality. So I hope you will join us. I hope you'll enjoy it. I know you'll enjoy it. There's no hope. I know you'll enjoy it. I know it'll be remarkable. I know the information that's going to be shared will be amazing. So, watch this space. I've been quiet for the last kind of 10 days outside of the storm here in Ireland. Yes, we survived Snachtageddon. Snachta is the Gaelic for snow, so we survived Snachtageddon. We survived the complete shortage of bread in Ireland, which was just remarkable. Obviously, the Irish can't survive without bread. Right? It's the new potato of the Irish. There was a shortage of bread everywhere. People were running out buying 3 and 4 and 5 sliced pans of bread. Obviously bread has become the new potato in our diet. I don't know what it is, but it was just amazing to watch. Gorgeous to see the weather, but the advantage again is I'm at home, so I was able to work when and get all of this done, and I can work when I need to work. So, guys, keep an eye out. It's coming soon. It's going to come fast and furious. Legends of the digital world. We have some really legendary people coming on. I'm really honoured and privileged to have these people coming on, and I know what they're going to show you because I know these guys extremely well, most of them. I know them, I know them really, a lot of them really, really well. They're like family. So I know what you're going to get is going to be truly remarkable. So 17th of March, it's coming, Paddy's Day. We're going to show you, how to find your pot of gold. Let's put it that way. So with that, I am going to carry on and finish up, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Keep smiling.